It is happening again. Another footballer dipping their tongue in the fountain of youth. Another athlete that is achieving the dream of Kareem. This, ladies and gentlemen, is Alex Jimenez. He is from Spain, which explains his Spanish name, Alex Jimenez, aka the English equivalent of Alexander Jimmy Savile. He is a right back and a first-team player for AFC Bournemouth, and recently some texts involving him hit the net. Well, at least somebody knows how to hit the nets. Now, originally, I wasn't going to make a video about this for a number of reasons. Number one is the fact that when these things happen, a lot of people speculate if the texts are fake, or if he was set up by Vitaly on Kick, or if this is AI. The only reason that I'm commenting on this is because his team, Bournemouth, have actually acted quickly and suspended him while they are looking into these text messages. Bournemouth, that is a very good move. Suspend him from the first team and let him go play with the under-18s. Wait! And you guys are part of World Gang, and I already know what the comments are gonna be saying. Why is this video not branded as another entry to the legendary series, The Freaky Side of Football? Because, guys, when I am talking about the freaky side of football, I'm talking about footballers hitting up OF girls, or footballers giving their weekly wages to Instagram bops. Stuff that, I have to admit, if I had a bit of money, I'd probably do it too. Why? Because we're all freaks. I mean, we all love baddies. Oh, let's stop acting like we don't all love beautiful women. And if we all had millions, we would always be surrounding ourselves with beautiful women. It's facts. So that's why I'm here to tell you right now, it is not a crime to be a freak. So let that man get free. Anyways, but yes, guys, there is a big difference between wanting a woman your age or of age and what we're gonna see today. And again, the only reason I'm gonna be discussing this today is because apparently it's gotten so serious that Bournemouth themselves are looking into it. And I gotta give a huge shout out to Bournemouth, because we know if he played for Arsenal, then their representatives would have swept all of this under the rug and the girl in question would have been thrown into a river. So before we get started, I just want to say again, this is all ongoing. I'm not saying anybody is anything. I am not TMZ, I am not DJ Academics, I am not Bikini Bottom News. I'm just here to say what I'm seeing online. So, without further ado, bruh, it is your boy, the Streets Champ, Toby World, party time, excellent, and let's get into the video.
She's 15, Alice! She's 15! Oh, Alice, she's 15!
Now, as stated before, the player in question, Alex Jimenez, is a first-team player for Bournemouth. My introduction to him was during Chelsea versus Bournemouth when Esteval was putting this man in an absolute blender. Who would have thought that this would have been the first of two teenagers that was going to ruin this guy's career? Now, Jimenez actually came from Real Madrid's academy. This, ladies and gentlemen, is me pretending to be shocked. And here's an old picture of him and his hero Benzema. Who would have thought that this picture would be such a passing of the torch moment? Okay, that's enough of a background check. Let's take a look at the texts that have been making waves around the internet for the last couple of days. The texts say, please. Oh, wait, hold on. No, that's my DMs to Tyler. Let's never talk about this ever again. Okay, I want to also apologize for some of the quality of the text. Some of them are from videos, some of them are just screenshots. And I just want to say this, I am posting everything that I have found. I've looked everywhere. This is everything that I have found. So without further ado, let's get into the text. Now, firstly, I don't know when they started talking. I don't know who texted who. I don't know the origins. All we have are these. Now, it's kind of cropped out, but you can see that Alex Jimenez said, "Do you want to see each other?" She promptly responds by saying, "I am not 18 yet." For context, Alex Jimenez right now is 21. He might have been 20 when this happened. They then, honestly, they have a weird exchange. I mean, I could read it out loud, but it's not gonna make much sense. I think they're both confused, so let's not confuse everybody else here. Let's just keep reading. Alex then goes on to say, "I am very intelligent." And she responds by asking, "Would you still meet me?" You know, after learning that I am indeed 15. He then says, oh Lord. He then says, "Yes, because you're very pretty."
This is bad. This is very bad.
A little small, but oh well. Yeah, a little small, a little young, a little illegal, but according to Alex, oh well, you know. You'd be remiss for forgetting that before he said all of this, He said, I am very intelligent. What happened to being intelligent? Did you drop your brain after that? He then proceeds to say that he's bad at English and English is very difficult for him. The girl picks it right up and says, do you not care that I am 15? And Alex responds by saying, well, of course it matters to me. Okay. Crisis averted, guys. I don't know if his PR team spoke to him or he finally came to his senses, but I'm glad that now he acknowledges that it does matter that she is 15, but it doesn't matter because he likes smaller girls. What? He then says, I've never been with a 15-year-old girl. That's good. That's a good thing you've never been with a 15-year-old. Just keep it that way, Alex. Keep it that way. I know Marseille are cooking up a nasty 20 million bid and a lifetime contract for this guy. And honestly, guys, at this point, I've had enough. I don't want to see any more of this man's texts, but it looks like my cortisol levels are finally about to even out because eventually he would stop sending texts. Because he would then proceed to send her a picture. No, not that kind of picture. It's a picture of his face. But the picture comes with another text. No! Now, from this text over here, as you can see, he says, maybe we should stop talking. This has gone too far. I don't even know what I was doing. So, maybe we should just, I'm sorry for anything that I may have done. In this picture, he proceeds to ask her, but if we were to meet up though, would you do grown up things? I don't know what's worse. Him sending her that text or him putting his face in it. Like, dude, they got you in 4K. So you guys know, like, if you commit a crime, then there's a high chance that you could get away with it as long as you don't leave any of your DNA at the scene. Well, what this guy has essentially done with this picture is the equivalent of somebody robbing a bank, but before they get away, they bust a nut on the bank entrance, leave a pint of their own blood, leave their ID, their home address, and post a video on social media like this. Hey guys, so I'm gonna be robbing a bank today. I'm really excited. This is my first time. I'm gonna be vlogging the whole thing, and if you wanted the link to all the weapons that I use today, they're in my description. Anyways, here are more texts of Alex essentially asking the girl what kind of stuff would she like to do with him. She then asked him, dude, I'm literally 15. Wouldn't you lose your job? She asked when's his birthday, and he says that he's turning 21 tomorrow, babe. Oh, God. She asked him if he's throwing a party, and he says he's gonna be celebrating on Sunday back in Madrid. After some point, I guess he decides that he's actually okay with playing the waiting game and said that he's gonna talk to her again in a few years. I'm guessing what he's basically saying is he's gonna spin the block when she turns 18. What in the pre-order is this? He finally then says that it was a mistake talking to her and he doesn't want any problems. It appears to me that Jimenez is now feeling a little bit of remorse and acknowledges that it was a mistake talking to her. And that's all the text that I found. It is time to discuss. Are we? Ah, okay. Anyways, I just got the call from the OG Petro Porco, and he told me to remind you guys that if you haven't already, please subscribe, because we are on the road to 100,000 subscribers. We're on the journey, matter of fact. We're just 20,000 away, so please, if you haven't already, make sure that you subscribe. That's it. That's all I'm asking you to do. And if you have enjoyed this video, please like it and comment down which rogue footballer you're honoring your life to today. Now, there's a lot of people that are disgusted by these alleged texts by Jimenez. And on the flip side, there's a lot of people on social media, especially on X, surprise, surprise, that are defending his actions. Now, it's no secret that I am South African. I'm African. So whenever I make a video, I feel like I'm representing not just my country, but my entire continent. So that goes without saying. If you are African and you are watching this video right now, for the love of God, if you see your uncle on Twitter dropping his opinion on this entire subject, just grab his phone and throw it into a wall. I don't know why every single time without fail, when a footballer does the most heinous crimes that mirror Michael DeSanto from GTA 5, there's always these African uncles that are defending them like they're their lawyer. Like, dude, stop, you're making the rest of us look bad. But I want to address some of the claims defending him. First one being is that people saying that he himself is young too. They say that because he was 20 years old when he was doing this, the gap is only 5 years, and that should be fine. Now, yes, age gaps for adults are pretty common. I mean, even some of our parents, you'll find that like your dad is like 10 years older than your mom. And they're both in their 40s and 50s, so it's fine. Until you're at the dinner table and you remember your dad said that he married your mom when he was 25 years old. And then you start doing a bit of maths, and now you start to look at him a whole lot more different. Now, as long as they're not extreme, adult age gaps are fine. Adult and child age gaps are not. Another defense that people are making for Jimenez is saying, "Oh, but Toby, you do not understand. In my country, the age of consent is 15. I am 26 years old, and my girlfriend is 15 over here. This is not a bad thing." Okay, so firstly,
A warrant for your arrest. You're going to jail. You're going to jail.
also, let's remember, the girl that we are talking about is 15. Jimenez is a Premier League player. The Premier League being in England, the age of consent in England is 16. Hell, even in his country of origin, Spain, the age of consent is 16. So let's not even talk about the moral ramifications. Legally, if he were to have met her, it would have been a crime. Some more defenses on Jimenez's side is that the guy doesn't speak proper English, like he communicated before, or that he's not very smart. I don't know, man. According to Jimenez, he's very intelligent. But see, here's the thing. I speak English. Majority of the people watching this video speak English. I'm sure we can all agree that the way that he articulated himself in these texts, some were kind of hard to understand, but most of it kind of made sense and we got what he was trying to say. Like when he says, "I like smaller girls," I don't think he was talking about these kind of girls. He also said, "You are little, but oh well." That is a universal way of saying fuck it. The truth is, man, this does look very bad. And it always confuses me because it's like, dude, you're a Premier League player, man. You are on TV. You got all the money on earth. I'm not saying you can get with any woman, but man, the options you have are a lot better than our options. You're swimming in it. The only defense that people may say is that this could, of course, be fake. Now listen, y'all, I ain't trying to get sued. I ain't calling anybody anything. I'm just presenting what I'm being shown. Of course, as time is gonna go on, we're gonna learn the ramifications of this, if this was real, if this is legit. I can't really give my opinion on it right now, but I know who can, and that's you guys, because you guys are the court of the people. So I've done enough talking. I presented everything. Now it's your guys' turn. Comment down below, tell me how you're feeling, and also I appreciate you guys for watching the video. It has been your boy, the Streets Champ, and I'm just giving you the gift of Toby World. Drink it in, man.
Hit that sub button fast, quick. If you don't, you're gonna get your ass kicked. Cause the journey's looking magic. Subscribe, like it up, hype it up, hat trick. We want 100K, no pain. World gangs on fire, no cane. I think your girl rang. She tell me, Toby, I wanna join World Gang.